Ladies and gentlemen, today I want to talk to you about one of the most powerful forces in the world, gratitude. A simple word, yet it carries the power to transform your life. Gratitude is more than just saying thank you. It's a mindset, a discipline, a way of life. It's the difference between feeling rich and feeling poor, between joy and misery, between success and failure. You see, life responds to gratitude. When you appreciate what you have, you invite more of it into your life. Too often we get caught up in what we don't have, what's missing, what's wrong. And the more we focus on lack, the more lack we experience. But gratitude shifts your focus. It turns your attention to the abundance that already exists. And here's the beautiful part. What you appreciate appreciates. Think about it. Have you ever given a gift to someone who truly appreciated it? What did it make you want to do? Give them more. That's how life works. Gratitude unlocks the doors of abundance. Gratitude is a mindset, a way of seeing the world that transforms everything it touches. It is not just a fleeting feeling that comes and goes based on circumstances. It is a conscious choice, a perspective that shapes how you experience life. Some people wait for something extraordinary to happen before they feel grateful, but those who truly understand the power of gratitude know that it's not about waiting, it's about recognizing the abundance that already exists. A grateful mindset doesn't depend on wealth, success, or comfort. It's not reserved for those who have everything going their way. In fact, some of the most grateful people are those who have faced the greatest challenges. They understand that gratitude isn't about what happens to you. It's about how you interpret what happens. It's about looking at every situation, even the difficult ones, and finding something valuable within them. A setback can be a lesson. A loss can bring new appreciation. A struggle can build strength. Gratitude allows you to see that life isn't happening to you, it's happening for you. Most people are conditioned to focus on what's missing. They see problems, obstacles, and shortcomings. They dwell on what they lack rather than what they have. But when you adopt a gratitude mindset, you shift your focus. You stop looking at life through the lens of scarcity and start seeing it through the lens of abundance. You begin to recognize the gifts all around you, the opportunities, the relationships, the simple pleasures. Even the air you breathe and the time you have are gifts, yet so many overlook them. Gratitude is a discipline, a habit that must be cultivated. It requires training your mind to notice the good, to pause and appreciate, to replace complaints with appreciation. This doesn't mean ignoring difficulties or pretending that everything is perfect. It means acknowledging challenges while still choosing to be thankful. It means realizing that no matter what's going on, there is always something to appreciate. And when you train yourself to think this way, something remarkable happens. You become happier, more resilient, and more open to life's possibilities. A grateful mindset changes how you interact with the world. It affects your relationships, your work, your health. It makes you more generous, more patient, more optimistic. It turns simple moments into extraordinary ones. Gratitude isn't just something you practice now and then. It's a way of being. It's a decision to see life not as something you endure, but as something you cherish. Life has a way of mirroring back to us the energy we put into it. When we live with gratitude, life responds in kind, opening doors, creating opportunities, and deepening our sense of fulfillment. Gratitude is not just a passive emotion. It is an active force that influences everything we experience. The way you think, speak, and act is shaped by your level of appreciation, and in turn, the world responds accordingly. When you express gratitude, whether for people, circumstances, or even challenges, you invite more reasons to be grateful. It's as if the universe acknowledges your appreciation and finds ways to give you more of what you value. People who recognize the good in their lives tend to attract more positive experiences. This isn't magic or wishful thinking, it's a shift in awareness. When you train your mind to see blessings instead of burdens, you begin to notice opportunities that were always there but previously overlooked. You build stronger relationships, make wiser decisions, and develop a deeper sense of joy. On the other hand, those who constantly focus on what's missing, what's unfair, or what's wrong often find that life gives them more reasons to complain. Their negative outlook limits their ability to see solutions, and they push away the very things they desire. Gratitude, however, changes this dynamic. It turns problems into lessons, losses into wisdom, and delays into patience. When you are grateful, even for the small things, you create momentum. That momentum carries into bigger aspects of life, affecting your career, relationships, and personal growth. Life also responds to gratitude through the people around you. When you genuinely appreciate someone, they feel valued, and that appreciation fosters stronger bonds. Gratitude strengthens friendships, improves workplace environments, and deepens family connections. People are naturally drawn to those who uplift them, and gratitude is one of the most powerful ways to do that. Beyond relationships and opportunities, gratitude has a direct impact on your well-being. Studies show that grateful individuals experience lower stress levels, better health, and increased resilience. When you focus on what you have instead of what you lack, you remove unnecessary stress and cultivate a sense of inner peace. Challenges still arise, but gratitude gives you the strength to navigate them with a clear mind and a hopeful heart. Life does not simply happen to us, it responds to us. When you lead with gratitude, you create a cycle of abundance, joy, and success that continues to expand. Gratitude has the power to shift your focus from what's missing to what's already present, from problems to possibilities, from scarcity to abundance. The way you see the world is determined by where you place your attention, and too often people allow their minds to dwell on what they lack, what isn't working, or what could go wrong. Gratitude disrupts that pattern. It reorients your thinking, allowing you to recognize the good that already exists in your life. Every day you have a choice in what you focus on. You can wake up thinking about your struggles, the bills you need to pay, the tasks ahead, or the things that didn't go your way. Or you can wake up grateful for the simple yet profound gifts, your health, your family, another day of life, the opportunities ahead. Nothing changes externally in those moments, but your entire experience shifts based on what you choose to focus on. Gratitude is that powerful. When challenges arise, it's easy to get caught up in frustration and negativity. But gratitude helps you see beyond the hardship. It doesn't mean ignoring difficulties or pretending that everything is perfect. It means choosing to see the lesson, the growth, the hidden opportunity within the struggle. Instead of dwelling on setbacks, a grateful mind asks, what can I learn from this? How can I grow because of this? That shift in focus changes your entire approach to life. You stop seeing yourself as a victim of circumstances and start recognizing your own power to shape your response. Gratitude also shifts focus in relationships. Instead of noticing what someone lacks or what they did wrong, you start appreciating their positive qualities, their efforts, their presence in your life. This simple change strengthens connections, reduces conflict, and creates deeper bonds. People thrive when they feel valued. And gratitude is one of the easiest yet most powerful ways to uplift those around you. When you make gratitude a habit, your mind naturally begins to seek out the good in every situation. You start noticing the small joys, acts of kindness, moments of beauty, things you once took for granted. Over time, this rewires your brain to operate from a state of appreciation rather than dissatisfaction. And as your focus shifts, so does your reality. You no longer see life as something happening to you, but as something unfolding for you. With gratitude, you create a mindset that transforms not just what you see, but how you live. What you appreciate appreciates. It's a simple yet profound truth that applies to every area of life. When you give attention, gratitude, and care to something, it grows in value. Not just in your mind, but in reality. Whether it's relationships, opportunities, personal growth, or even material possessions, the more you recognize and acknowledge their worth, the more they expand. Think about relationships. When you genuinely appreciate someone, they feel seen, valued, and respected. That appreciation fosters deeper connection, trust, and mutual respect. A simple thank you can strengthen a friendship. A kind word can restore a bond, and consistent gratitude can turn an ordinary relationship into an extraordinary one. On the other hand, when appreciation is absent, relationships weaken. People who feel unrecognized or taken for granted eventually withdraw, and what was once strong begins to fade. This principle also applies to personal growth. When you appreciate your skills, talents, and progress, you become more confident and motivated to improve. You start seeing your strengths instead of your shortcomings. Instead of criticizing yourself for how far you have to go, you begin to celebrate how far you've come. That mindset shift fuels continued growth, helping you reach even greater heights. The same goes for opportunities. When you appreciate the job you have, you perform better, you find new ways to contribute, and in doing so you create even greater career prospects. But when you take things for granted or constantly focus on what's lacking, those opportunities can slip away. Even material things respond to appreciation. A well-cared-for home lasts longer, a well-maintained car runs better, and a financial investment that is nurtured tends to grow. Money, for example, flows more easily to those who appreciate and respect it. When you are grateful for what you have, you naturally make wiser financial decisions, and as a result, your wealth increases. Perhaps the most powerful aspect of this principle is its effect on happiness. When you appreciate the little things in life, the sunrise, a kind gesture, a moment of laughter, you create a sense of fulfillment that no external achievement can provide. Life becomes richer not because you have more, but because you value more. The act of appreciation multiplies joy, strengthens relationships, enhances opportunities, and deepens personal fulfillment. The more you appreciate, the more life gives you to appreciate. Gratitude strengthens relationships by creating a foundation of appreciation, trust, and connection. When people feel valued, they naturally become more open, generous, and supportive. A simple expression of gratitude can turn a casual acquaintance into a close friend, a struggling relationship into a thriving one, and a distant connection into a lasting bond. The act of acknowledging and appreciating others is one of the most powerful ways to build meaningful relationships. In any relationship, whether personal or professional, gratitude fosters a positive cycle. When you express appreciation, the other person feels respected and motivated to continue their kindness, effort, or support. They in turn become more likely to reciprocate, creating a continuous exchange of goodwill. This dynamic is essential in friendships, marriages, families, and workplaces. People who consistently show gratitude to their loved ones experience deeper emotional connections, less conflict, and a greater sense of harmony. On the other hand, a lack of gratitude can slowly erode even the strongest relationships. When appreciation is missing, people begin to feel taken for granted. Over time, this can lead to resentment, frustration, and emotional distance. Relationships are not sustained by grand gestures alone, but by the small, everyday acknowledgments of love, effort, and presence. A simple thank you or recognition of someone's contributions can go a long way in making them feel seen and valued. Gratitude also enhances communication. When you approach conversations with appreciation, you naturally focus on the positive aspects of the relationship rather than dwelling on complaints or shortcomings. This doesn't mean ignoring problems, but rather addressing them from a place of respect and understanding. A grateful mindset allows you to see the good in others, even in difficult moments, and fosters patience and empathy. Beyond individual relationships, gratitude has a profound impact on social and professional networks. Leaders who express appreciation for their teams create workplaces that are more engaged, productive, and motivated. Communities built on gratitude develop stronger bonds and a sense of belonging. Even strangers respond differently when treated with kindness and appreciation. When gratitude becomes a habit, relationships flourish. The more you recognize and express appreciation for others, the stronger your connections become. Whether through words, actions, or small gestures, gratitude has the power to deepen bonds, resolve conflicts, and bring people closer together. It transforms relationships from something routine into something truly fulfilling, reminding us that every interaction is an opportunity to uplift and strengthen those around us. Gratitude is a daily practice, not just an occasional feeling or a reaction to good circumstances. It is a conscious decision to focus on what is good, meaningful, and valuable in life, no matter what challenges arise. Like any habit, gratitude must be cultivated consistently for it to have a lasting impact. The more you practice it, the more natural it becomes, shaping the way you think, feel, and respond to the world around you. Starting each day with gratitude sets the tone for everything that follows. Before reaching for a phone or getting caught up in the demands of the day, taking a moment to acknowledge what you are grateful for can shift your entire perspective. It could be as simple as appreciating the opportunity to wake up, the roof over your head, the people in your life, or the possibilities the day holds. This simple practice helps create a mindset of abundance rather than one of lack. Throughout the day, practicing gratitude means being mindful of the small moments that often go unnoticed. The kindness of a stranger, the warmth of the sun, a good conversation, or a lesson learned from a challenge. These are all opportunities to pause and appreciate. Too often people rush through life only recognizing the value of something once it is gone. But gratitude teaches you to slow down and cherish what is already present. Expressing gratitude is another essential part of the practice. It is not enough to feel appreciation. Sharing it with others amplifies its effect. A simple thank you, a kind word, or an acknowledgement of someone's effort can strengthen relationships and spread positivity. Whether in personal connections, the workplace, or casual encounters, expressing gratitude has the power to uplift both the giver and the receiver. Even during difficult times, gratitude remains a powerful tool. It does not mean ignoring hardships or pretending everything is perfect. Rather, it is about finding the lesson, the growth, or the hidden blessing within a challenge. When gratitude becomes a daily practice, resilience increases and problems are seen through a lens of perspective rather than frustration. Like any habit, gratitude requires consistency. Writing in a gratitude journal, making it a point to say thank you, or simply reflecting on positive aspects of life each night before sleeping can reinforce the practice. Over time, gratitude becomes second nature, creating a sense of peace, fulfillment, and an ever-growing awareness of life's blessings. Gratitude attracts success because it creates the mindset, energy, and habits that open the door to greater opportunity. Success is not just about talent, hard work, or intelligence. It is also about perspective. The way you see the world determines how you experience it. And gratitude shifts your focus from limitations to possibilities, from obstacles to solutions. When you consistently appreciate what you have, you naturally invite more good things into your life. A grateful mind operates from abundance rather than scarcity. Many people approach success with a mindset of lack, always feeling as though they need more money, more recognition, more opportunities before they can feel satisfied. But this mindset often leads to frustration and burnout because nothing ever feels like enough. Gratitude changes this by allowing you to feel fulfilled with where you are while still striving for more. Instead of chasing success from a place of emptiness, you pursue it from a place of joy and appreciation. People who are grateful also tend to have stronger relationships, which play a crucial role in success. Whether in business, leadership, or personal growth, success is rarely achieved alone. Gratitude strengthens connections by making people feel valued and respected. When you express appreciation for others, they are more likely to support, trust, and collaborate with you. Leaders who acknowledge their team's efforts create a motivated and loyal workforce. Entrepreneurs who appreciate their customers build strong, lasting relationships. Gratitude makes people want to contribute to your success because they feel seen and appreciated. Beyond relationships, gratitude also impacts your emotional and mental state, which directly affects performance. A grateful mind is a resilient mind. Challenges and setbacks are inevitable, but gratitude allows you to view them as stepping stones rather than roadblocks. Instead of getting discouraged by failure, you recognize the lessons within it. Instead of focusing on what went wrong, you focus on what can be learned and improved. This mindset keeps you moving forward, making success not just an outcome, but a continuous journey of growth. Gratitude also enhances decision-making. When you focus on what you have rather than what you lack, you make choices based on confidence rather than fear. You take calculated risks, trust the process, and attract opportunities because you operate with a mindset of abundance. Success, in many ways, is a reflection of attitude, and gratitude is one of the most powerful attitudes you can cultivate. The more you appreciate what you have, the more life gives you to appreciate. Success is not just about achieving more. When you make gratitude a way of life, you shift your mindset, strengthen your relationships, and unlock new opportunities. You no longer chase success from a place of emptiness, but attract it with a sense of fulfillment and purpose. Every challenge becomes a lesson, every setback a stepping stone, and every achievement a moment to be truly valued. The more you appreciate what you have, the more life gives you to appreciate. So choose gratitude, practice it daily, and watch how success naturally follows.